Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Yeah, really very sad news going all around in Nigeria in these trying times. These times of bad governance. There are still killings. The Yorubas are being killed in their numbers by the Fúláñi. So in the midst of all this chaos, the Fúláñi sent strong warning to our conqueror of Yoruba land, Gani Adams and OPC, telling them that they are coming to kill more Yorubas. Now the Yorubas are telling their leaders, Gani Adams, this is the right time for him to stand up and fight for them. That he was appointed to protect them, right? So why is he quiet? Why is he so scared? Why is it that he can't get up and fight for his people? Sunday Igboho has been standing up for the Yoruba nation. He has been going for campaigns, going out. He has put his life on the line to help the Yoruba nation. Although he's abroad, but he's doing much more than the Yoruba leaders are in Nigeria. He has been shot several times. He has been put in prison. His life is insecure because he's standing up for the Yoruba nation. Why the so-called Yoruba leaders in Nigeria are in their homes, being guided by bodyguards? They don't worry. They are scared of helping the Yoruba nations because they feel that the government will come for them. Sunday Igboho is calling out to the Yoruba nation. He has been calling out to them for some years now, but they have been deaf to him. He's calling out to the Yoruba nation, but we have all been quiet. The Yoruba nation has been very quiet, and this is very sad. Is it until we die in suffering? God forbid. Our children will meet the consequences of our actions, our decisions that we make now. If we don't stand up for it, then we and our children will face it in the future. Gani Adams is sacrificing the lives of Yorubas. Yes. Hundreds of people are being killed in Kwara. The Yorubas are being killed, slaughtered like cows. And Gani is still quiet. He claims he's the leader of the Yoruba nation, but he is still quiet. The Yoruba nations are waiting for the OPC to rescue them. But the OPC have been served breakfast. Yes. Even the OPC are scared of the Fúláñi. The Yoruba nation should not put their trust in the OPC. They should take the laws into their hands and get up and fight for their future. Sunday Igboho have been fighting. He has been put in prison because he's fighting for the Yoruba nation. Currently he's in Benin Republic, but he's still doing a press release for the Yoruba nation. He's still going up about looking for people that will stand for us. But what are the Yoruba nations doing? They are all sitting down. They are scared. They are being cowards. We are not standing up for our own right. Worse still, even our leaders, so-called Yoruba leaders, are not doing anything. Are they being silenced by money? Is it that the leaders of Nigeria are silencing these Yoruba leaders? I don't get. Sunday Igboho has been putting fears in the minds of the government. Everybody is scared of Sunday Igboho. They try to bring him down. They caught him severely, detained him, put him in prison. But he has always come out because he's a survivor. He would always come out. They are now scared of him. They are now scared of him. Same way they are scared of Kanu. They are now scared of Sunday Igboho because they know he's not scared of speaking the truth. That he will by all means try to bring those people down. Sunday Igboho is saying that if we come out in our numbers, in millions, they won't be able to kill us. How many would they kill? Just imagine 5 million Yorubas come out and protesting against the Fúláñis. Even if soldiers are sent out, how many would they kill? Let's start from 20s, 100. How many would they kill before they get to millions? We would have worshipped our him. They have always insulted Sunday Igboho that he is disrespectful to elders. But he has been the one standing at the forefront. Standing at the forefront, supporting the Yoruba nations. Those people calling him disrespectful are sitting down in their homes doing nothing. Their wives and children are being guarded by the bodyguards. They are enjoying luxury of life, while the Yorubas are being killed every day by the Fúláñis. This is not the time for you to be quiet, Gani Adams. This is time for you to get up and fight for your people. The Yoruba nations are pleading to Gani Adams to stand up for them. They are tired of dying. They are tired of burying their young ones, burying their mothers, burying their wives, burying their children, uncles and aunts. This is the time for him to stand up. This is the time for him to make use of his connections to liberate the Yoruba nation. The Yoruba nation are saying that they are not telling him to come out in person, but he has connections. He has money. He has everything that it takes for him to rescue the Yoruba nation. We're not asking him to come out in person the way Sunday Igboho is coming out in person. Not everybody has that kind of a mind. But we're asking him to make use of his connection. Even if he doesn't want to come out, those people coming out, you should not discourage them. You should help them. You should finance them. You should protect them. Send armies to protect Sunday Igboho. Help those people. Not sit in your palace and call him disrespectful. They have been saying that Sunday Igboho is an illiterate, but he has been the one fighting for the Yorubas. They shot at him while he came out against them. They shot at him. He has been going in and out of the hospital, treating himself, but he is still standing. Chief Sunday Igboho is a man of integrity. He's the kind of man that we should call that he doesn't take no for an answer. He has been fighting against the Nigerian government for years now. He has been detained severally, but he has not given up. So why the Yoruba nation scared of coming out? Sunday Igboho is one-man battalion. Although the Yoruba nation leaders are not supporting him, he's still standing. He knows what he wants. He's still standing. The Yoruba nations are scared of coming out because of what happened at ссegs, because of the killings that happened at ssegs. But now, the Fúláñis are killing us in our numbers. Should we are scared of going out to fight against the federal government? Now, the Fúláñis have come and meet us. Look at the case of the Kwara. They are killing people in Kwara State. It's not time for us to get up. It's not time for us to be angry and come out in our numbers. This is the time. The so-called Obas in the West They cannot even walk in broad daylight. They cannot go for parties because the Fúlànís are after them. And they are still in their palace. How long will you be confined to your palace? Do you think those Fúlànís don't know your palace? They would come after them. This is the time for all the Obas to get up and speak up. For those encouraging Yorubas to sit down and do nothing. For example, David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, we had some few years ago that his son graduated from university abroad. This same person that came out and said that the government should not go and borrow money and pay the ASU. His son is graduating from the university. Yorubas, when will you have the sense to get up? Your children have been at home for more than 7 months now, sleeping and waking up, not being progressive with their lives. 7 months of wasted effort. And some governors are advising the federal government not to take loans and pay those ASU. If they don't pay the ASU, they would never open the universities. 5 years to come, if they don't pay them, they will not open the universities. Those that are saying, don't worry. Your children are abroad enjoying, money is stashed in their account. And you are still there saying, yes, I should not worry. Come out on you. Don't be deceived. This is the time for you to get up. Yoruba nation, this is the time for you to stand up and fight what belongs to you. Those that have stayed abroad before, they know that there's some certain amount of money paid called Social Security allowance. That even after you leave the United States or Canada and you come to Nigeria, there's only paying that money into your account till the person dies. Those people are advising you now not to do anything. They are being paid allowance. They have money. Food is very expensive. Rice is 30-something thousand naira for a bag. Fish is expensive. Everything is expensive. And you still want to keep quiet. You still want to stay and cow in your house? Wow. Is it until you die of hunger before you get up and fight for your right? Yoruba nations, stand up. Come out in your numbers and fight for what belongs to you. Reclaim your sovereignty. This is what Sunday Igboho is calling out to all the Yorubas. You need to get up now. Those that have been paid to convince you to sit down and enjoy, they are being paid. They are enjoying their life. Their children are abroad. But you are suffering in Nigeria. It is time for you to get up. Please don't forget to comment in the comment section. Let's talk about what's happening. Don't forget to comment. For those who have not liked our video channel, please don't forget to like. And for those who have not subscribed, please don't forget to click on the red button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. God bless.